It's time to dive beneath the surface and into the minds and hearts of your favorite celebrities and pop culture icons. Welcome to Up and Adam.
Hey guys, what's up? You're watching Up and Adam. My name's Adam Newell. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm the guy bringing you guys all the weekly interviews and recaps from your favorite celebrities and pop culture influencers. But for those of you who do know me, you know that that's not why we're always here, right? Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss anything we have coming up, especially not our Fallon interview premiering on June 10th. Let's do this. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about Erika Girardi, Erika Jane, Erika Jane. I know you guys get frustrated when I say all of the names so many times, but at this point, it's just become what it is. Guys, we're back to talk about the fact that new information has come out that doesn't look so great on Erika, I have to say. Apparently, Erika was served in person with 2 subpoenas back in 2020, right around the time she filed for divorce. These 2 subpoenas had something to do with the RHOBH case that was going on with her husband. If you remember, Tom Girardi represented a client who suffered tragic burns and won almost $12 million for that client. Now, when he did, he was telling the client and his mother, he was telling them, listen, you know, we won this settlement, but you don't want to take this money, allegedly. This is all allegedly, but you don't want to take this money. You want to put it in a high interest account and have your money make money. Well, at the end of the day, after years and years of asking, no, you don't want it. No, I do want my money. I don't think so. You shouldn't take it out yet. Finally, the RHOBH family took it to court and hired another lawyer to get their money back. Now, they were paid $1 million of the settlement, but it looks like that was about it as of right now. They're still waiting to get paid out while all of this stuff is going on. I mean, they're saying that the Girardis, well, Tom Girardi owes almost $40 to $50 million to clients, to victims for alleged embezzlement, creditors, debtors, I mean, all across the board. So whoever is first in the lineup, once they start liquidating everything, again, we know the Pasadena mansion is up for sale. We know that their assets are being liquidated as far as jewelry, art, whatever the case is. Once all of this money starts coming in, they're going to start paying off whoever is at the top of the list and work their way down. How do I know that? No, I'm not a lawyer, but if you guys have seen some of my other videos, some of my lives, I talked with Emily D. Baker, who is a legal commentator right here on YouTube. She's amazing and has the ability to break down all of this legal jargon in a way that someone like myself, who has never went to law school, can understand. So when I asked her about this, I said, what if they run out of money and they liquidate everything and they only have $30 million worth of assets that are liquidated? What happens to the rest of the victims? Do they get paid? And she's like, honestly, once the till is dry, it's dry. So it just goes in order for whoever filed first or whoever the court feels like should be paid first. Okay. I mean, that would be tragic if not everybody gets the rightful pay that they deserve. But hold on, I want to talk about these subpoenas. Apparently, Erika was served with 2 in-person subpoenas, but she failed to show up to court. And what they're saying is that this was between September and October at the time that she was filming for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This blows my mind. It just gets worse and worse. And just to add insult to injury or whatever that saying is, this is why she did not show up to court. The first time was this. On October 18th, Erika was filming at Kyle Richards' house, so she wasn't able to show up to court. And on October 24th, she was filming the barbecue for Dorit's barbecue for the show right before they went on their cast trip to Lake Tahoe, which kind of blows my mind a little bit because we see Erika this season sort of boasting about her relationship with Tom Girardi, how the pandemic gave them the ability to have sit-down dinners, real conversations, get to rediscover their relationship and get to know each other, only before ultimately filing for divorce. And we're going to see this upcoming episode, next week's episode, where all of the cast members are like, did you know? Oh my gosh, no, we didn't know. Erika would never share something like this. She needed to move in silence. Oh, hold on. There's more. They're saying that Erika knew about the Joe RHOBH settlement for $11 million because she was served back in May of 2020. Why she was served? Well, she was served to appear in court to produce documents for a judge. Now, on May 22nd of 2020, Erika was served with an application and order for appearance and examination, as well as a civil subpoena for personal appearance and production of documents. Now, they're saying she was also served with similar documents on September 28th. They're saying that she was served at her Pasadena mansion. And what this was serving her for, the purpose was for her to furnish information to aid in enforcement of a money judgment against her. But they're also saying that Erika never showed up because she was out of town and unavailable. But they're also saying that she was filming at Kyle's house and Dorit's house. Now, I know Kyle and Dorit live in Encino, but that's not technically out of town. That's Los Angeles. It's not Beverly Hills, but it's Los Angeles. Now, of course, after this last episode premiered, they're talking about the fact that Erika Girardi was gushing over her husband, Tom Girardi, just 5 days before she filed for divorce in court. She was gushing over just their relationship. We saw it. We saw it on the Lake Tahoe trip. This is what she said. In case you missed it, I don't know how you could, but in case you did, this is it. I'm easygoing, believe it or not. I'm really content to let people be who they are because I like being myself. That's one of the things that I love about Tom the most, is he always lets me be myself. Of course, we know that there is a new special that's going to be on ABC that spotlights Erika Girardi's relationship, the ups and downs with her husband, Tom Girardi. And I say her husband because they're not technically divorced yet, but that showcases their relationship, called The Housewife and the Hustler. This is going to be so good. ABC, just the fact that they're the ones who are spotlighting the video, the fact that Dana Wilkie, former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member, and Heather McDonald, who we all love from Juicy Scoop, just knowing that they're on it, speaking about it, and they're just going to be so unapologetically truthful and forthcoming with how they feel, how everyone else feels about this. It's going to be good. I'm sure this was so highly produced. I can't wait to see it. And I'm just curious what your thoughts are. It seems like this is a little bit out of control. And while sometimes, I take a step back and I try to think about, how is Erika feeling? And you really feel bad, right? Because you don't know if she knew anything. Now, if she didn't know anything and she wasn't aware that her husband was doing this with his clients, then she's actually innocent. She just thought she was getting gifted all of these lavish things. She had this lavish lifestyle and she thought it is what it is, right? This is a life that she's learned to be a part of and she grew to love. She even made a second personality, Erika Jane, off of this lifestyle. Now, however, if she did know, yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be sticking up for her, honestly, at all. If you know that there were victims, plane crash victims, burn victims, earthquake victims, boat victims, all of these people who weren't getting their settlements, widows and orphans left behind without proper pay to help them take care of their families, and you knew that you were buying diamonds, beautiful designer handbags, and whatever else, driving your fancy car and flying private, yeah, that would probably be a problem. But it hasn't been proven that she did know. That's the thing. So right now we can't go after her and attack Erika Girardi. It doesn't make any sense. She's not the attorney, but I want to know what your thoughts are. I'm not defending Erika and I'm not sitting here like, yeah, let's take Erika down. I think I'm just a little perplexed as to how I feel because we don't have enough information that makes it known that she had any part of this situation. But I want to know how you guys feel. Guys, if you haven't already, comment below. Let me know what you think about the 2 subpoenas that she was served in person. Let me know what you think about the new ABC special, The Housewife and the Hustler. And what are your thoughts on this season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Are you guys excited for next week's episode? Because it's finally going to be about the divorce. We're just going to have to wait and see. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Check us out every Monday and Wednesday. Thanks for watching Up and Adam.